Welcome to Doak Campbell Stadium, and you might as well get used to the sound you're hearing. The Seminole war chant is going full throat. A couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in the country in this top 25 showdown we have in store. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Seminoles will put total leather and will get started. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Irish offense will take the field to start this game. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
The give to the left. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage, they've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Carr. Fires to the tight end. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
He wants to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Finds the tight end. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Looking for room. It's Love. At the 20, he's got space. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10-15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown, everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
PAT unit on the field. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
7, Florida State, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Seminoles offense will take the field for the first time. These two dudes who both come off the edge can wreck an offensive day, Jesse.
Man, these quarterbacks better have an internal clock working today. If you hold on to the football, you are getting sacked.
Yeah, best athletes on the field are defensive linemen, and when you got guys like this that can get after the quarterback, points will be at a premium.
Back to pass, it's Glenn. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Got rid of it just in time. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Seminoles line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. And the returner will be brought down. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense is...
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. The Irish send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Boy, 3 and out last time, Davey. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective...
Lofts one high and deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Glenn. It's complete to the left. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st and 10. Looking deep. He's got it. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. They'll throw it on 1st down. Snags it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Getting set for the point after. Right down the boulevard. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Rutgers took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week, and the end result was a focused group of Scarlet Knights that fired on all cylinders. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Trying play action. Finds his man. It's McCray. And they pick up just a few on that completion. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one.
Brings up 4th down.
Fair catch called for and made. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Back to throw. It's Glenn. Gets it out quickly. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Brings up 3rd down.
Back to the air one more time. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. And the Seminoles will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the chains for the first down.
And first down for the offense. That's the end of the first.
Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll pull it on the read. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. The Irish send out the punt unit. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Caught in the backfield, it's Davis. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Gonna take a shot at this DB. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. The Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Brown. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. The run from the shotgun. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Got it in the middle. It's Gibson. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. He's looking to throw it. And he's lucky to get that one back. This junior quarterback knows better than to try that too often. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. The give to Davis. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Illegal flag.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Leaves it with the back. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. And they have converted their first 2 3rd down opportunities, but this one a 3rd and long. Makes the catch. It's Gibson. And waiting just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And he Missed it. No good. And here in the second quarter, we remain all knotted up. Here come the Irish back on offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This
ball is loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
And I absolutely love the option, but this is part of it, right? The quarterback has to make a lot of reads really quickly and then carry the football and take care of that thing. So I think, the fumble was caused there. We don't know why, but this is part of the option risk you run by running it.
A first down for the offense. They'll go to the ground. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Coming after it. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got a man, it's Davis. The offense is going to try to convert on fourth down. This is well within field goal range, but the kicker has already misfired once. That might have played into the decision.
Encroachment, defense.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Offense gets set for second down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Grabbed behind the line. It's McCoy. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on third down. Fires to the big fella. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. The Noles are flying down the field. They'll try the run. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Glenn. Pressure coming. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
And this offense has gotten off to a good start on third down, but this is a different deal on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He'll pull it down and run. And that's a live ball. Oh, looks like the offense was able to recover it. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll return it. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Going up top on first down. Finds his tight end. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. He's going to pass on second down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. First down here for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Glenn. Release to the back. Finds his man down the middle. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. He wants to throw. Going for it all. Makes the grab at the 10. Touchdown, no! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of those top 15 teams who did battle today. Tennessee opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's building and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. The Irish send out the punt unit. Makes a move. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they'd love nothing better than to tack another one on before the break.
And why would they want to stop at this point? Everything they've dialed up, they've been able to execute, throwing and running the football.
And how critical is it for this defense to get a stop down right now before the half? They can create some momentum on their side by getting a stop before the half.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
And it should come as no surprise we have ourselves a fun matchup in Tallahassee. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's send it back to our guys at Bobby Bowden Field.
Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line.
Brings up second down.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the big fella. Oh, man, he goes down, and he's going to lose yardage on that one. Now on second down.
Second down coming up.
To throw, it's Glenn. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Keeps it on the bootleg. Grab behind the line. It's McCoy. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there.
Second down.
Here's the handoff. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And now the lead is even bigger. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. From inside his own 10, let's see. Another ball is knocked free. Almost a disaster on that return. They jump on it and they'll maintain possession. Here come the Irish back on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Irish.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
14.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up in protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up a safety.
From the 20, it's 2nd and short. They just need a couple. The give on the inside. Oh, what a move! They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O's. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. And the Seminoles will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to fire deep. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+.
Well, nice job hauling that pass in. I'll tell you, he keeps defenses on their heels. He really does. His speed is so scary. And I think back to my days in college. We used to play against the Seminoles when they had Peter Warwick and Lavernius Coles. And because of their game-breaking ability, it put so much pressure on our defense. I'll tell you, this guy's good enough to, I think, have played on that Seminole offense, and he would have gotten some looks. This guy can make some plays.
Caught in the backfield. It's Davis. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. Quarterback on the keeper. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Feeling some heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And here comes the field goal unit. And the try is no good. Penalty marker on the field, and the kicker's going to get another go at it, this time a little closer. You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty's going to give the offense a 1st down. From the red zone, looking for a man. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. To the air, it's Glenn. Pocket starts to collapse. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. It's a draw. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They'll give it to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He'll keep it himself. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Gets it out fast. And he gets it out past the sticks, and Notre Dame will have a 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. They go to the ground. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Smith. Oh, the ball squirts out. Scoops it up. Still a live ball. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. And he unleashed the RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has an arm. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another 1st down. The pull and throw off the RPO. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Carr. He's got him in the flat. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. He'll do it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. He's piled up 82 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. Quickly out to the tight end. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Looking to go up top on first down. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass on 2nd down. They'll run the screen. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The give to the back. He just refused to go down, kept finding space, and picked up 7. It'll be 4th and 1. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Washington went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Huskies always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they were the ones who delivered the knockout. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. He'll pull it on the read. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Fires to the middle. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. And the Noles will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Leaves it with the running back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Red pass, it's complete. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Power football with the run. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39. To the ground, he's got it again. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Wants to throw, it's Carr. Throws to the wideout. That pass is incomplete. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed, he's got power, he's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. The Seminoles send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He gets a block. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
And it was the defense that got this started, right? They were the ones who got the stop, forced a punt, gave it back to the offense, who now just picked up a nice completion. You win as a team, but give the defense credit for getting this thing going.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Fires to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. They'll try to get it through the air. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Try to get it on the ground. And that'll be enough to give Notre Dame a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Quickly complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The noise level is relentless here on second down. He's right on target. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. These fans raising the volume on second and goal. He's got it on the run. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. And they'll knock him down. And this could prove to be the biggest play of the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. Makes the grab. And he'll be stopped short, or maybe he stopped himself short. They're backed up. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Couldn't fight his way out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
After giving up that safety, they'll have to boot it away and give it right back to them. Running it back, it's McCray. Here come the Irish, back on offense. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this quarterback now, he's going to have to show off his poise, David. They practice these late-game situations, but how's this guy going to respond?
And I got a little bit of time to work with here, so I watch the defense, and if they're going to drop back and play real conservative like they tend to do late in the game, let's get a few shots over the middle first before we have to take that deep shot.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. Trying to get to it. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up. Huge play here late, and this crowd is coming to help the defense. Looking for the end zone. It's incomplete, and the last chance is just out of reach, and that's going to do it. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.